up, music world, music kids out there? Thanks for tuning in to another review of mine. And if you are just tuning in, first time checking out my channel, hopefully you stay all the way through the videos and hit that subscribe button. If not, it's cool. I see how it is. I'm just joking. Let's get into it. So, Sammie just released another EP on the 11th, and it's called I'm Him. It has 6 tracks. I'm Better, The Wait, what else? Sheets, Impatient, I Want You. I think that's all of them. I don't know at this point. Anyway, so if you've been following Sammie from day one, you've kind of been on the journey with him throughout his music. You've, heard about why he's independent and not attached to a music label. And relationships, whether it be family, friendship, love, all that's up in there if you've been checking him out. And if you just now, seeing a little tweet or an IG post of his music, then that's also good. People need to wake up, quit hitting that snooze button on Sammie. Wake up, smell the baby oil and R&B music. You feel me? No, let me stop. Let's get into the artist himself, Sammie. So the reason why I enjoy listening to artists like he doesn't release skip albums. When I mean skip albums, I mean I can hit play and I'm not doing this, like constantly clicking and saying, I don't like that song. What the hell? What is that? That's boring. The majority of the music that he's released, I can play it all the way through. I can follow where the album's going. Like it's that, like I love it. And I can play it over and over to the point where I'm like, I need to listen to somebody else's album because I'm at work, I'm with family, I'm out, and it gets stuck in my head. That's how much I play it out. But, which ain't a bad thing, but I'm just saying it's just that good of quality music. His music hasn't changed. He stayed in the R&B lane. Some people got kind of a little mad at him and annoyed because he did something with the Yin Yang Twins, did a single with them, and it was kind of like a club kind of feel, and everybody's like, this is not Sammie. And I'm like, calm down, folks. Like, sometimes artists just like to dab in different genres of music and just kind of play around with it. There's nothing wrong with it if it's done right. And I didn't think the song was that bad. Sammie does not disappoint when he releases his music. Like, I've loved everything that's done came out. And I know people are like, this is real R&B, and you don't hear nothing like this anymore. And to me, with people saying, hip hop was dead and R&B ain't like it's what it was before, like back in the 80s and 90s, which is understandable. We all want that feel back because that's when music meant something. That's when boy groups and like even solo artists were actually talking about being in love, actually talking about how they yearn for this woman to be in their life. Now it's kind of like R&B singers are dabbing in, rapping a little bit. If you want to do R&B, we want the R&B. And Sammie's good at keeping it. He might throw a little bit of, a little freestyle in there, but it works every time. It works. But back to like people saying hip hop is dead, R&B is not what it used to be, da 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 da. I don't think it. I feel this way: R&B and hip hop will never be what it was if you are an 80s baby and you was growing up in the 90s and heard that music. It's never gonna go back to that. But people have to listen to the right artists. Sammie is one of those artists that haven't fell off that wagon. He's still consistent with everything that he puts out. So it's just all about because there's so many artists that get put to the back burner because they're real with their music. They're very talented. You don't hear them on the radio. You don't hear people hyping them up or promoting their music because they're too real for the industry. So I don't think R&B has ever been dead. People just haven't been listening to the right artist. That's how I feel about it. But if you ain't checked it out, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Because you should. I mean, you're not going to get tired of his music. Because, like I said, the majority of stuff that he's been putting out over the years has been incredible. Production's credible. Music is always dope. So, I mean, you ain't got nothing to lose. You're not going to be disappointed. Y'all can trust me. It's called Music Kids TV for a reason. Like, I appreciate you for checking my channel out. Thanks for watching. And always, love and peace. More love, less hate. Let's go. I see y'all.